I was a little nervous. I mean, I just was pretty excited too. I wanted us to win, but I was pretty nervous to see what would happen during the race.
I mean, it was kind of exciting because I just kind of wanted to drive, but I also wanted my team to do well.
Arriving at STEAMFest was kind of chaotic because we had all of the teams trying to get ready, and some of the cars didn't even have batteries in them, so the beginning was chaotic.
Okay, so guys, you're going to have to fix that,
Hasn't rained a lot in these parts for the past few months, but certainly made up for it in the early hours of this morning. We welcome you to STEAMFest 2.0 in Richmond Hill at the Richmond Hill Middle School, where the track has dried a little bit, but earlier it was quite damp.
My emotions during it was a bit of impatience, where I just thought of it, come on, get that green flag, let's go, because the bugs are killing me out there.
It's a one-time event, really. So it's, you make it or you don't. You're going up against your own team and best in the coast. It was a little intimidating, but it wasn't that bad.
All right. All students, all day, we need to be off of the curb.
The threat of rain still persists. We could see a shakeup in results later today if it does start to rain. This year's race has a lot more cars than last year. About 10 cars participating in this event, in this series of 3 90-minute races that will go on until about 2:15 into the afternoon.
There, you, and you, okay? So space y'all out so we got some room.
I knew our teams would do good. I had faith in all of our drivers. We had prepped them. They just had to remember their training.
Everything that could go bad was just going through my mind, and I was also just hoping that we would win and put up a good fight for it.
Here we go then, for the start of STEAMFest 2.0. Green flag out and away we go.
strategy going into it was drafting a lot, and our original strategy was to draft, and so that all 3 cars or 4 cars can move a lot faster than the 2 separate cars.
We got left.
See that?
46 there. Oh, there's going.
They're all dead. He 3 wide through the first turn.
That is.
They all spread out into formation. Super strong out way in front now. And you can see the pace difference. There's almost contact between 2 Richmond Hill cars.
Right next to me was the curb, and he just cut me off right then and there. Even when I honked the horn and let him know I was gonna pass, he still just cut me off.
You're gonna go around that corner so much better. But he goes like right there.
Yeah, he's hogging the middle.
Almost gets there.
He's hogging the middle.
Almost again. The 56 running the 36 off the track.
So I had 2 choices: either get hit into the wall or go back. So I just went back.
You look so mad racing.
Yeah, because he's looking.
What are they doing? Stop going to that side.
Drew keeps being cut off. I think that's
Drew's
why
probably
he's
so
mad.
mad right now.
Hey, single file, single file, single file.
So you can hear the honking of horns as the number 36 car is going side by side. He's making an overtake here, and he passes the number 56 car.
Very significant, but it seems that he's untied.
Oh, he's coming into the pits. He's coming into the pits. There we go. Cougar Strong Racing car into the pits. Once again, possibly a mechanical issue with that. That could be an advantage for the number 36 and 56 car. This is not the time that you see races. There he is, getting out of the car. They're looking at something on the rear, either that or they're changing drivers very early into the race. Something must be going on there. That could be. That could be a big issue, and there they go, out again. Just 20 minutes into this race, they got their first driver change of the day, and he's going slow. There it is, back out onto the racetrack once again. Oh, the number 46 is coming into the pits. He's coming into the pits,
A lot
and
of
he's not
cars pitting already. Maybe there's no mechanical issue. They just decided that it was the right time. There seems to be a disagreement here. What is happening?
We got the main cars going down the straightaway again. You gotta wonder
Very
what's
long
going
time
on.
to get out of there. Jack Brookside.
Something's going on with that car.
Drew has played a very good race for his school. Apparently, it's been very brutal, but still, Drew has played very good in what his car can do. Everybody kind of pitted at the same time, so it was just me on that track. So like, I was the only one there.
Here we go. Drew could be coming in. Here he is. He's coming in this time. Anthony Dinu. Anthony Dinu's going to get out.
thrilling to be just driving around. I was near the curb area, and then when I looked to my left, all I saw was people that looked like they were signaling for me to come in. So I turned.
Did the brakes on? What happened?
I will tell them one thing. I just told you that.
The battery fell. They didn't have a pin, the batteries fell.
The batteries.
They're like on the floor right now.
What?
They didn't put a pin in. He didn't put a pin in.
After the crash, when people looked at the car, apparently they found that one of the batteries were loose.
Everybody was rushing. First, we were all making sure that Anthony was okay, and we were able to assess the situation from there.
I was actually watching the race from the broadcast, so I rushed down, and that was I was worried about him, and I made sure he was okay. And the car was not that damaged, but still, I mean, he was pretty rattled after that, so was I.
Dude, that was. Who waved him in? Who waved him in?
No, they're trying to tell him another car to slow down. The 7th grade B day, no, A day, 7th grade A day, they're trying to tell Levy to slow down, but he thought that they were calling him in.
And then he didn't stop in time, and they crashed. It is similar like handshake.
Yeah, they're doing this.
And then the reason he crashed is because the battery fell out.
Oh!
Yeah, somebody like completely messed that up.
How did they not get that in scrutineering?
The brakes are just broken.
I stay after.
I think when he crashed, the brake.
I don't know, is that car still gonna be able to race though? It's totaled.
Yeah.
Like the wood is all splintered.
Yeah, it is.
That is scary.
I feel bad for Anthony. None of that's on him.
Alright.
They're actively working on the front end of the car. This is what happened.
Like, that's not supposed to be there, right?
Front end of the car was totaled, but hit the curve, put a dent in the metal curve. So, don't know how that's going to work out, but
Number 36 ready to get back out on track after that pit lane mishap there. After repairing that car. Something.
This could be extremely.
Something could have happened. Something could have happened to the 555 car.
The best thing was like feeling the engine. Well, not really an engine, it was a battery, but you could like hear it, which is really cool. It felt nice. It felt like I was there. It was really low to the ground. There was nothing really out of the sort.
With Anthony out of the race and Amelia the only one that's able to replace him, Amelia is going to have to drive 45 minutes in that car to finish off this race.
It has started to mist here at Richmond Hill. The rain is coming down now. The question is, will it increase in intensity or will it stay to the level that these drivers can keep it on the racetrack?
I was racing and I started to like see the mist that started fogging up on the visor sort of. Now I need to always consistently like wipe it off, make sure I can see while trying to steer the car. And I also slowed down my pace a little bit to make sure I don't slide or like make sure I don't crash on accident.
It's actually not that bad.
Is Amelia Kowalski going to the end? Is she racing until the end?
Yeah.
She is?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna give it to somebody. Something major is actually Troup County. They have really slowed down.
It was very like repetitive. There's something that they have to do. But being in the car for that long was a real privilege for myself because I was able to go up on the track longer than all the other drivers, and that was a privilege for me, and I'm very grateful for it. It felt like I was meant to be there. It felt like I belonged.
Somebody tell her to let him by. Somebody tell her to let him by. Here we go then.
Yeah.
The final 1 minute, which means this should be the final 2 laps of today's race. When these cars get to the finish line, 1 minute left, which means the checkered will fly. If things stay at as they are, it will be Long Cane Middle School with the victory, Troup High School with second, and the number 36, Richmond Hill Middle School, coming home in third. One more lap.
Better not crash now.
Yep. There's the victors. Number 555. Yeah. Long Cane Middle School. They've won today's race. And here, coming home in what should be third place, taking the checkered flag, Emily Kowalski in the number 36 car for Richmond Hill.
Come on, get it.
Yeah. That was mighty. P3, that's P3. Mighty job. You ran for 45 minutes.
Yeah. Oh my mama. Hey, I'm trying to.
We crashed, but we made it.
Finishing third, it felt good. Overall is amazing. Finishing first for Richmond Hill Middle School is also great. I'm surprised we got to third because some of the cars had a very high-tech, sort of more expensive cars that were supposed to help them, but somehow we were able to get in third, beating some of the better cars. So we had to do momentum at the beginning. I was just there to finish it off, it's a team sport, you know. It's even though there's one person behind the wheel, there's 20 in the pit, people running laps. There's nothing. It's a team sport.
All right. We're not in Heat 2, guys. We're not participating in Heat 2 at all.
Yeah?
Let's go, bro.
Let's go. B3. B3.
Hey, I will take that.
Go congratulate Emily. Congratulate Emily. She did a mighty job in that.
I guess
What?
Oh, I was really excited then because I knew that we at least got onto the podium, and just really excited that our hard work paid off.
How's that?
Good.
How's that? P3. All right, David, you're going to be driving. You're going to be starting off the first heat for the second time. Obviously, you did it last year as well.
Mm-hmm.
What are your emotions right now before the race?
I'm just really excited, I feel like. 'Cause, I mean, I haven't driven in a real race since last year, so I'm pretty excited for it.
I was like really nervous to just race, but overall I was just like really excited to race again in an actual race since I haven't done it since last year.
The 000 car out. So we'll have probably a lot more cars racing this session. So it'll definitely have a lot more fun racing than we had in the first and second heat races.
Now we're gonna line them up 3 wide, 2 rows deep, and then it's single file for the first row after that. So should be a much more eventful start to this race. They'll get 1 row going at a time, just like last race. All the very powerful cars up in the front.
I really wanted us to win, and I thought we would.
The crowd is making it difficult to see this field of cars. We've got about 8 cars in this race. The question is who will come out on top, who will stand on the final spot. There we go, green flag, and it's away in Richmond Hill.
David.
Compared to the 106.885. David Willis is a man on a mission right now. He's looking for that top Richmond Hill spot. pit stop number 556. 16 minutes into the race, they go in for their first pit stop of the day. Long Cane Middle School still run 1, 2, 3, 999, 000, and 555.
I just drove in and then everybody just came running to help, which I guess is really good. And then we switched. It was pretty quick. And then it was off to the next lap.
She comes across the line, and that's a 1 minute 26. For reference, David Willis in the previous session was setting lap times of 1 minute 5s. She's gonna have to pick it up if the number 36 team wants to hold on to that first place Richmond Hill spot.
Caroline was going exceedingly slow, which was bringing down our lead and our momentum. The rules for the Green Power USA race is that all drivers that are registered must drive for 15 minutes and then they get to be swapped out.
3 minutes. 3 minutes until we swap Carolina. 3 minutes.
3 minutes? You want me to get close on?
Yeah.
Well, this isn't good.
We're swapping Carolina.
What for who?
Me. As we realized that Caroline was starting to lose momentum, I was ordered to be on standby. After 15 minutes, I'd get in and out the car and lead back the lead.
With Caroline now out of the car and Amelia in, the number 36 team can now look to try and regain that first position that they lost to the number 66 car. But with Jack driving the number 66 car and pushing hard, Amelia and subsequently James are going to have to find a lot of pace in that 36 car in order to catch up with the 66.
How did it feel going out for a second time?
It felt good. It felt privileged. I felt like I was good enough because they specifically asked me. They could have asked any other driver, but I was able to do it.
Here comes Amelia to cross the line and sets a 1 minute 7 lap time. That 36 car is back on pace. The 36's pace is strong, but will it be enough to catch up to the number 66, which has gotten ahead and into the lead of that Richmond Hill group?
Those first 3-4 laps, I was kind of just testing out, how fast does it go, how does it handle when it goes fast, and kind of gauging the battery. But once I got past like lap 5, I found out that it had a lot of battery left in it thanks to my teammates who've been saving it for me. And so I saved battery on that turn, but the rest of the track I had it full throttle.
It was kind of like sad for me because I'm getting out of the car. Like it's probably I won't drive it again.
This one.
Slow down.
Hard on the brakes, hard on the brakes, hard on the brakes. Good job.
I just pulled on in, hit the brake, got out, James got in, and off we went again.
Don't let it die, man! Don't let it die! Change the battery! Change the battery!
I was thinking that Jack was like going to win it for us towards like the end because he was doing really well driving the car.
I had to really strategize, but on the fly because I had to navigate myself through traffic.
Yes, didn't we get first? Or did we get last?
Yeah!
What would you say we've accomplished this year?
We built another car, and then our race, we actually finished, one of our cars finished the whole entire race without stopping, which was really good since last year we did not do that. And this year, one car went the whole entire time, so that was really good.
We accomplished working together and how to work as a group and how we can build a car and test it and everything. Like we used the build and design process while we were building.
We got through the race. We did pretty well, all things considered. And I think we set out what we accomplished to do. We did well. We finished the cars. We did pretty well in the race. We finished the presentation. Yeah.
My name is Brian Soash. I am the instructional lead teacher of science and the STEAM program director. Our 8th graders, they have been, part of it since kind of the ground floor when, school is really getting back to, kind of the norm and the way that people are used to kind of working together and being able to be really the first group that built the cars, first group that raced the cars, tore them down, broke them, fixed them, and everything in between. So that group should really feel proud with everything that they've done. Because they've really helped that program get off the ground floor and up and rolling, pardon the pun, but just to make sure that that's something that's available for future generations of kids. And, they kind of set the bar, and hopefully the generations that come after them of 6th, 7th, and 8th graders are going to continue to look at the work that they've done and continue to try to raise the bar themselves to make this bigger and better for more kids every single year.
How I feel about concluding the project, I feel excited that we actually finished something, but I also feel kind of upset that because I made a lot of friends by doing this, and I also learned a lot of stuff by building the cars and making the cars and helping each other out and everything else. And I wish I was able to join the STEAMFest and do the car thing, so then I could see how the cars went and how they drove, so then we could see next year with the 7th graders on how they can improve on the cars, and whenever they watch this they can see on what we thought about the cars before.
It feels really cool that we finally finished the project after it's taken so long and it's taken up so much of our time in this class.
We've been working on this for half the school year at this point. And while I enjoyed working on it, it is sad to see it go. I'm excited to move on to other things.
What was your personal experience with this project over the 2 years that you've been doing it?
I thought it was really, really fun. I really liked it. It was one of the best classes that I had during middle school. It's just really fun. If somebody that wanted to do it next year, I would think you probably should.